welcome to Conversations with an Idiot and a Moron. I'm Lupus? No, I'm Tank.
I'm Lupus.
I'm Birdie.
And this is the episode, my favorite number, 23. Ah, you thought I was going to forget.
He did forget.
Shut up. So, yeah.
23 episodes.
Yeah, we're into it. We're like a real fucking podcast now. This is weird. Like, is this a podcast anymore? Is this a video cast?
Well,
What is this?
it's still a podcast.
Is it a YouTube show now? Now that we moved, I mean, we still have the podcast.
Well, it's still considered a podcast, ain't it?
I don't know.
This is how we were arguing all day today.
I don't know. I thought I think it was.
Is a video podcast a podcast, or is it something new?
I don't know.
You know what I have a question about? What is a sandwich?
Does a hot dog sandwich? Meow.
Technically, a hot dog, I believe, is a sandwich because it is
Meat on bread?
meat. It's going in between two slices of bread.
But is it? Because
Yeah.
it's still connected.
But if you just take it apart, it's two slices of bread.
Yeah. But then you have an open face sandwich, which is still a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
One slice of bread still makes it a sandwich.
Well, yeah, because you can fold it.
See, I thought that would make a half sandwich the whole time.
Yeah.
Is it just a smaller sandwich?
Yes.
Well, that makes sense because of my crackers. You're right.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Because I was like,
Cracker sandwich.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I have seen, because we did look some stuff up,
Hence, where Lunchables come into play.
pockets.
They are sandwiches.
Yeah. That's what I thought I brought it up earlier.
No, not the Lunchables.
Oh, that was in my brain.
No, just
we must have moved.
crackers.
Because I was talking about, like, making a break. If you remember, my dad,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and a lot of us made fucking breakdowns and we all fucking smashed, right? I was telling her, she was like, that's disgusting. I'm like, well, a lot of people do find it disgusting. But some of us find them incredibly fucking tasty.
I'm going with they don't have taste buds.
Wow, to be honest, I think everybody
All-
likes them are super, super, super heavy smokers.
All those different flavors.
Oh,
like,
it's so good. Such a good
Here's my
combination.
philosophy on it, right? It's one of those foods that you eat because you have to.
well,
No.
it was a prison
was-
thing.
That's why I'm
they,
saying
They made it in prison because it was a whole lot better than prison food.
I understand that, but that goes into the you had to.
No, that shit was bussin'. Because you get out and you still make it. Bussin'.
No, you can't leave the life. That's not our problem. That's your taste buds problem.
You know, I said the same thing about, like, prison gay, but...
There you go
I
with
guess-
your tendencies again.
Okay.
Listen, I have him questioning his own sexuality.
You know, no, my friends make my fucking family question my sexuality.
I'm pretty sure it's not your friends that make us do that.
I'm also questioning
And me,
your
whatever.
mentality too, though.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, but like, there are state laws that you eventually will come across about what makes a sandwich a sandwich.
Well, yeah, I know.
Sandwiches.
I know.
Yeah.
It's all like, okay, so it's just like chili. All right.
Yes.
People in like the South and stuff, chili doesn't have beans in it.
Yeah, it's gross. Don't put beans in it.
If you go...
That's gross as fuck.
You put kidney beans and stuff in it.
Hold on.
That's gross.
No, hold on. Hold on. Are you going by what chili became? Or are you going by original chili?
Well, according to like a lot of people I know in Texas, they claim that chili was invented in Texas. So therefore,
It was invented like 500 years before America.
So they claim they invented it, so they get to make the rules.
Or even longer.
When you put beans in the chili, it's no longer chili. It is now a stew.
I don't give a fuck what it's called. It's just
chili,
gross.
or what was that called? Cowboy stew. Was it cowboy stew?
But you can get hamburger stew or beef stew without beans in it.
Yes.
So if adding beans to it makes it a stew,
see,
those two products have no beans in them, but they're still stews.
I always thought what makes a stew is the gravy. When the broth becomes a gravy, it becomes a stew. That's what I thought.
But here's the thing.
You lost me in the stew ones.
Hamburger stew has a thicker broth than beef stew.
But both of them have a thicker broth than soup.
Beef stew is almost just like regular
like
soup.
Broccoli and cheddar cheese soup, like that's got a
thick broth to it.
Thick broth
oh, so does potato soup.
Yeah.
But it should be potato stew.
Yes.
Or am I wrong in what makes stew a stew?
Is stew a
New England clam chowder is considered both.
Wait.
Oh.
Is it a stew because there's no water and only broth? And that soup is water and no broth?
Again, hamburger stew has broth, but it's still considered a stew.
Yeah, I'm saying if it's made with water as the base, it would be a soup. That's
Who makes any kind of soup with water?
Everybody. That's one of the main ingredients.
Yeah.
I always see everybody's using a broth.
Like, have you ever went to a random jacuzzi and threw in vegetables and just told them to sit there and sit there?
No. See, is that a stew or is that a soup?
It'd be a soup.
Depends on how long they sit there.
But you told them to stew, so they got to become a stew, right?
Hey, they got to sit there for a while. I'm just saying.
But
just start grinding up some S&P up in that shit.
That's gross. Don't let us.
So I think it all depends on where you're from.
Is cereal a soup?
No.
Why?
Because your base ingredient is milk.
So is fucking potato soup.
So is New England clam chowder.
Yeah, I'm going with no.
I think it's a cold soup.
No, it's not a soup.
What do you need for a soup? You need a liquid, ingredients. That's it.
Well, I mean, like there's spices and stuff that go into it. There's more than just the liquid and one ingredient.
Well, I know, but you ever looked at Fruit Loops, man? Maltodextrose, corn syrup. That's a bunch of ingredients, like, on the bag.
Yeah, well, it's not considered a stew or a soup.
Or you have...
It's considered cereal.
Well, I think it can soup.
But again, I think it all depends on what part of the country you're from.
That's true, too.
Okay? Because for the longest time, I knew a chicken fried steak was just called a chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
Apparently in the South, it's called a country fried steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what makes it a country fried steak? Oh, this and that. Well, we just call it a chicken fried steak.
The pepper on the gravy, is what I was told.
What?
Apparently in the South, there's a lot heavier, like, black pepper in the gravy than there is up here. So
Just
that's what makes it a country fried gravy. And it's, I guess, like, saltier.
But
gives you
even-
higher
Gravy.
cholesterol.
But even here we
The
have...
white gravy that goes on your chicken fried steak?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then you're not eating chicken fried steak.
I don't know what the fuck you're eating.
I'm eating chicken fried steak.
No.
And I've gone into plenty of restaurants in the South and got country fried steak, and there's no gravy on it.
There's always white
There's
gravy
always
on it.
gravy on it. Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Huh?
I don't think you are getting what you're actually ordering.
Where are you going?
Right.
Different restaurants when I go do stuff.
That is always because it's like
I didn't know chicken fried steak came without that white pepper gravy.
No, it does. It does.
I think you're thinking of a different meal.
No, it's chicken fried steak.
I think you need.
You know how
to
many
look
times
up,
me and my dad ate at Big Country fucking, what is that called? Big Country, oh my god. It's at the Loves, the truck stop.
Yeah.
They have a fucking restaurant in all the Loves, same fucking restaurant. And chicken fried steak always
See?
had that white gravy.
Oh, I've never seen the gravy
Then
before.
what are you
No
eating?
shit. He's eating the steak, but with no gravy.
Yeah.
I wonder
So
if you
are
have
you
to ask
asking
for it.
for
now.
no gravy?
No.
No, because this was back then.
So you're getting robbed of your gravy.
Yeah.
I'm not a gravy fan, really.
So
Oh my
he's
god, it
asking
makes
for
a
it
chicken
now.
fried steak.
No,
man, I'm telling you.
I've never asked not to have gravy on there.
Like I said, you're getting robbed of the gravy. That's
Even
like
if
going.
you-
That's
no,
like going to
because-
fucking Red Roof Inn. No, what the fuck is
No.
it called?
Even if you go to Bob Evans, their chicken fried
Bob
steak is
White gravy.
white gravy.
Yeah, you're getting robbed of gravy, dude.
Yeah, like B gets it all over the plate, like wherever she goes.
Watch,
and
next time you get
white
it, it's
gravy.
gonna come with gravy. You'll be like, hold up.
That's not there.
This is not the shit that I
I've
ordered.
never had gravy on it.
He's living in a different dimension.
Mandela effect.
Facts.
Speaking of Mandela effects, I just seen a new one.
Was it the Tinkerbell one?
Yep.
About what?
So, apparently, and my mom's got plenty of videos that shows it, when Tinkerbell used to come on the screen,
When do the fireworks?
Yeah.
when the Walt
Yes.
Disney would come up, she would come up and she'd use her wand and dot the eye.
Yes.
That's
No.
never happened.
No, she
It
didn't.
did happen.
The
But
eye
it's on-
doesn't have a dot.
But it's on the fucking.
It doesn't.
Yes,
it has
it
the
does.
weird fucking squiggly G.
Yeah,
It's,
and that's
it's
what-
the dot.
Yeah.
No, she
That's-
does
that's-
the
that's what she
three,
does.
No, she does the 3 fireworks.
No, that was not her doing that. That came later on
Yeah.
in a different one when the camera's panning to the castle.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, oh my god, god damn.
Yeah,
the
go
only
back.
time I ever remember Tinkerbell dotting an I was for, what the fuck was that called? Page something, so, Page Master.
I don't know what that is.
I don't remember that.
That was like an old, a kid got a magic book and he went back into medieval times.
Okay.
With King Arthur and all that shit. But it was a Disney movie, and that was the only time I ever seen and Disney was spelled completely different. Like, it wasn't their like normal font.
So-
And the I was a diamond, like a gold diamond that Tinkerbell did.
Okay, well, that's never been in existence.
I
but
don't remember that.
here's,
Well, yeah, it was
But
Page
no.
Master, like 1987 or some shit.
but no,
Like, it
in
was old.
the Disney movies that are on VHS that I
Yeah.
still watch, it's Tink coming up and dotting the I, and it would light up Disney. Then the next one to come out.
I've never seen it. I've never seen people showing that. I've seen people showing all the fucking fireworks
But
stuff.
the next one is the one where she like taps the Y in Disney and it lights up.
Yeah.
And then there was some that she didn't even do it. They don't do that anymore with
But, like,
Tinkerbell.
The only one I've ever seen her dot the I was that gold one in Page Master. But I used to watch that movie a bunch of times, and there wasn't a lot of Disney movies that I own.
I don't remember Page Master.
Yeah, I don't remember
Really?
that. I don't even remember that. I've never even.
That
heard
well,
of
it was one of my favorites though. But it was,
You
a
know what?
fucking-
Actually,
I'm a nerd
let's
that
see.
likes
Let's see if you remember this game.
game.
Oh yeah.
Is it 24?
No.
Oh, I like it. I like that.
Let's see here.
I like that game a lot.
Game called Nightmare. It was a board game, but it had a VCS or VHS
I do.
tape. The original commercial for it.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I don't.
And as the game went on, the guy on the screen would start transforming.
Oh, yeah.
And you
It-
had to
it got-
beat the game.
It was creepy.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never. But-
Actually, and it's funny
I'm young.
because the
Came-
makers of
Came out in '91.
I was one.
the makers
One.
of the
How
original
old were
Fatal
you?
Frame.
11.
Okay. I think Fatal Frame, the first one came out for PS2. I think it originally in Japan came out for like one of the Neo Gens, like 3 or 4. You know how they have that weird system?
Yeah.
But the original Fatal Frame, I do remember Nightmare was actually the basis of how this game would progress, because without you knowing, it was already embedded with like kind of like a virus.
Okay.
All right. And what it would do is, if it's in your console, right, it would change like all kinds of shit in your fucking console. It was programmed to like revert everything back after so long, but it would how the big ass fat PS2, the original one, you could turn the volume up by 2 notches or down by 2 notches. You could change all the color aspects, but it would turn on your system and off your, like, it would just turn off by itself while playing the fucking game. It would turn the volume up at like 2 in the fucking morning and just turn your system on. You'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
That seems like it would be a bad idea. That like
they discontinued it within like a month. Like, it was.
But yeah,
bad.
this game.
They made a whole Disney movie out of that. Smart House.
Smart House.
Oh, y'all are the old fucks. There was a Disney movie that came out back when I was a teenager.
Okay.
It was called Smart House. And the house was run by AI. And then it gave you, and it showed you why you don't want your house run by AI.
And
Like, she trapped them in there, she locked all the doors,
Oh, I can give
locked
you
all
plenty
the
of examples why you
windows.
don't want your house run by AI.
Listen, I
But
don't.
yeah, so that game Nightmare, you had a game board in pieces and you moved around and everything, but you had to watch the video at the same time.
Oh, you little 80s baby. It's like the game with the phone. The girl game with the phone. My mom had it. You would do the beep 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 and like...
You had to, Bunny and Tabby had it. You got a bunch of cards with guys on them and stuff, and you got.
I remember the commercial for
You
that.
had to figure out who your secret
Thank
admirer
you for
was.
making. Yeah, yeah.
But,
Was it Bob? Is it Ted? It's Bill. Ooh. Yeah.
But the longer the game went,
Because it was Clue, but for your secret admirer. Does he
Yeah.
have a mustache? Like, it's
But,
not
yeah.
Fred.
but that Nightmare was a good game.
Yeah, that thing was. Oh, man.
So,
It was fun.
but yeah, I that came across my thing the other day. I'm like, oh shit.
Blast from the past.
How does it feel getting older like that? Because my 90s stuff is coming back and like I'm living the life, bro.
Your late 90s stuff is coming back.
Yeah,
We're talking
I know.
98, 99.
I know,
Like,
I'm loving it.
I'm in high
loving
school.
it.
Like what?
He's already out. Like,
Like what?
Like what?
What's coming
I don't
back?
know.
Like the little
Eminem,
butterfly
I guess.
kiss and
I didn't know that shit
the
went
gel
away.
30 years
shoes,
later.
the jumpers we would wear. Well, you weren't a girl back then. Like you weren't. You don't
I
understand.
thought the
that.
jumpers were back like 10 years ago. Am I thinking of
No,
something
no,
else?
no. Different. Like.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay, so back in the day, right? We called them jumpers.
Back in the
right?
day, huh?
Now they call them. What the fuck do they call them?
What are they? Describe them.
The like shirt and pant combo.
Yeah, it's. What the fuck are they called?
Oh, super rompers?
Yeah.
Rompers, yes, rompers.
So back in my day, they called them
I don't remember ever seeing those until like
a
the
jumper.
like 2010s.
ish, yeah.
We didn't
Because,
have
like-
those back in the 90s that I remember.
No, we
Were
had.
you wearing them?
No, we had.
No, but I went to school with a shit ton of females, and guess what?
It was
I got a shit ton of females in my family,
the single overall.
and guess what? I was
Yeah.
hang on.
Yeah. The
It was
singer.
The single
Yeah.
overall with a halter top and a backwards hat and some of the hair.
Yep.
But the halter top would be a really bright color.
I remember
Like
that.
a
Yeah.
bright pink, a bright yellow, a bright orange.
I don't remember rompers.
But I don't remember
I didn't
rompers
say
either.
rompers. I said jumpers.
Well, I said romper.
Oh, no, she was trying to
I
fucking
was
get
trying
to...
to, yeah, the
Okay,
new
so-
version of that.
Okay,
Like,
so-
now it's called a romper, right?
But you're saying
You're
the
talking about
single-
overalls.
The single overall thing's coming back,
No,
like the jumper?
Yeah, well, that's coming back.
Okay.
But like the
I have noticed a lot of bright neons coming
I'm
back.
ready for
That's
it.
the
a lot of
80s.
stuff.
That's the 80s.
But that was part of the
No, no, no,
90s,
that's the
too.
No, no, no.
80s.
That's the 80s.
No.
The bright neon colors and
That
stuff
is the
80s.
black people 80s. White people picked it up in the 90s.
Have you not watched any music video from the 80s? It's all fucking bright neon colors.
Those are from the 90s. Go
Nope.
back. Go back and look.
Go watch Wonder Woman 84.
How'd I know it was going to be Wonder Woman?
That is strictly 1980.
That is 90s.
84. It's 1984 in the movie. Miami Vice.
In the
all
fucking
that.
movie. Like, they make everything about precise
I'm
shit
just
in
saying,
the movie.
Full House.
Thank you.
That's 80s going into the 90s.
That was 90s.
Full House was 91.
No. When did Full House first come out? Let's see.
Me and I think Ashley Kate and Mary Kate Olsen.
Mary
are the
Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Whatever. I
Yes.
think we're the same age. We're very close to it.
For what?
First episode, 1987.
A Full House?
Yep. September 22nd, 1987.
But that doesn't matter because
God, I'm older than I
Michelle
thought.
was an infant in those, okay?
Yeah, the 80s.
Yeah, but I was
That's the
born
late
in the
80s.
90s.
That's
Still the
basically
80s.
the 90s.
That's still the 80s.
Okay, and it was still going into the 90s.
Yeah, 80s into the 90s.
Yeah, those bright colors were 90s.
80s.
No.
90s.
Neons, because
Oh,
it's all 90s shit.
rollerblading's coming back too.
Rollerblade is definitely
That's
90s.
definitely 90s.
Yeah.
We had roller skating.
Listen.
Because the late 90s, early 2000s was the skateboard craze coming back.
Yeah, because of
from-
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, from the...
Do you know that when I saw that rollerblading was coming back, I want to get better just for that. That is my dream to accomplish right now. To
rollerblade?
yeah. On my own.
Didn't Cam rollerblade, like, way longer than it was popular? Like, extremely longer.
Yes.
Oh, so did I.
Like, he was like, I started this because I liked it, and then it became popular, and then it became unpopular, and I still did it.
Yeah,
Like,
he was a
he was a rollerbladed motherfucker.
all the way up until at least
Mid-20s, man.
Dude,
Like,
he
that,
was,
like, I think
he was rollerblading
yeah.
out to Garfield.
Oh, yeah.
huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was, that's 2002, 2003, 2004.
yeah, but I mean, how old were you at that point?
20?
Okay, so he wasn't in his mid-20s because I was at that point I was 22, 23, 24 years old.
No.
Yeah,
he
but they were
said
going
he
out to Garfield,
rollerbladed.
like,
Yeah, at that point, but he wasn't into his 20s.
well, well, at least well over 18.
Well, yeah, but like I want to say till at least what 22
Until his
23-ish?
wheels broke.
Were you
That-
cool enough to rollerblade?
I could rollerblade.
Get, yeah, but he couldn't get. Yeah, you could. I do remember that because everybody did. We all did.
Oh,
But
and
that
the
was because
little,
of the ice
and the
skating
little
shit
90s,
from Halloran Rink.
the little 90s.
I cannot ice skate though.
Really?
Cannot ice skate.
I thought you went with us all the time.
Nope.
That's gonna be another special. Anyways,
Can never ice skate.
Yeah, I
Listen.
can't picture you there.
even the
weird.
little 90s outside games are coming back. Like the little skip it thing. You put it around your foot and you throw it around and you skip
You
it.
guys had weird games.
Well, we had things to actually play with.
So did we.
Yeah, lawn
dirt
darts.
and mud.
Fucking
Lawn darts.
Lawn
Darts.
darts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking
Dart
a
can kill
dart
ya.
this big.
That can kill you.
Steel tip about that big around.
Sharpened
sharp
to the
as fuck.
depth that would pierce you.
And you would throw it at each other.
Yeah, but see, I like how you guys acknowledge this, right? And you both have like little smirks on your face, right? And you
That was
know,
great.
No, listen. Do you know all I hear?
We're doomed.
This is why you guys have mental problems nowadays.
Who's got mental problems? I don't.
Oh, both of you do.
I don't have a single mental problem.
Thank
I
you.
don't. That shit doesn't affect fucking real people.
Who said you're real? You're
But
my
the point-
NPC.
The point of lawn darts was you actually had these two,
I know what it
Rings.
is.
Targets. Yeah.
I do know what
but
it is.
that was no fun.
Well, no, because the rings got destroyed within the first 6 minutes.
So-
And God help it if it was raining. But, man, you did that dart.
But man, your game up. Fool. First
I'm
one that
really
leaves a pussy.
I'm really surprised none of you guys didn't die earlier in your life.
A couple of us did. We had enough in our family though that we could spare.
And you guys are the ones that survived?
Poor Billy.
Um,
Hey, he won the Lawn Dart Championship though.
just remember, us 80 babies, we are a different breed.
Yeah, listen, I'm not picking fights.
I don't care.
I'm calling you crazy. I didn't say it was a bad crazy.
I don't care what anybody says. The entire 80s, everybody born in the 80s is Gen X when we were growing up. It didn't matter.
Ready?
I would say
Hold on.
late 80s if you were poor.
Hold on. Okay. Are you ready?
Because I'm meeting some Gen
From
X white
all
people.
millennials, we don't want the smoke.
Yeah, we
okay?
know. I've seen the videos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Gen Z and Gen Alpha.
listen,
I've seen all the
you
commercials.
guys need to whoop their asses into shape.
But when
We took our fight with the boomers, okay? It's your turn for the war.
when we do that,
Oh, kill them all. I don't care.
them motherfuckers cry. Oh, they're picking on us. They're hurting our feelings.
Listen,
Let them cry.
you gotta pose a threat.
Yes, I
Some-
don't.
some-
I mean, they did eat
it's like,
Tide
we're
Pods.
gonna cancel you. Do you know how many platforms are on here?
They lick toilet seats too.
When did they lick toilets?
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, they did.
They were for a couple years back. They started licking toilet seats.
I hope all of you have herpes now. I really
Like-
do. I'm so sorry, but I really do.
the
'Cause that's
the
gross as
fucking
fuck.
subway poles,
Mm.
like an actual subway.
Yes.
The trains.
Listen. Tank knows how bad my when it comes to dirt, grime, and nastiness. Okay. Listen.
Hold on.
I could never speak to another person. I could not look
This
them
is
in
gonna
the
probably get
eye.
me canceled. So, the same people now licking windows canceled us for calling other people window lickers.
Oh, dude, ain't that the truth? You lint
All right.
licker.
Shut the front door. If that commercial comes back, I'm set.
Who are you calling a lint licker? You cutie queen.
What the French toast?
Orbits. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but
Dirty mouth? Clean it up. Ding.
I will gladly say that I
Best
am
commercials.
still one of those people that call people lint lickers, okay? From that commercial specifically.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Such a good commercial.
Yep. We had some great commercials growing up. So I was talking with somebody the other day. Go on.
Remind me car tag. Because that
Oh, yeah.
was
That's different.
Okay, so I'll say it now and then you can say what you remember, okay? So, when we're talking about games that we used to play back in the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I get that we had computers in the house at the time,
Okay.
but we didn't go on them.
I got a question
We
for
were
you,
still
too.
going outside to play, right?
Okay.
How bad is that we played car tag?
Explain
So
it
we
first.
were in Garfield
Okay.
on the boulevard, okay, and we would wait for a car to drive by
And tag it?
and tag it and make it to the other side, right? Because you got to make it to the other side of the street.
Oh, so you're running out into the street, like timing it and tagging the back of the car?
Yeah, and then making it to the other side of the street, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That sounds like something you would learn from us.
I was playing with your brother.
That explains it.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure we might have done something similar or called it something different.
Yeah,
I
he
mean-
just
no,
evolved
and I
the game.
get that, but
No, I'm saying, I'm
this is-
sure we probably did.
I'll tell you what it was, too.
Okay. Go on.
this is the problem, right? The fuckers after us didn't get out there and play these dangerous games.
Well, no. Well, of course not.
I hate it. They took all our fun away.
It's scary outside.
Okay. So,
I mean, they're not wrong.
my first experience with this thing that I'm going to tell you All right.
I'm worried about
I
this
was roughly 4, maybe 5 years old. All right. If you can picture it, back in '88.
I can't. I wasn't even
All right.
born.
You remember the tiny? I know. Do you remember the tiny house that we lived in that had like the?
No, see, I don't remember that.
You don't remember the itty bitty house?
No.
Okay. Do you remember that street though?
Vaguely.
All right. Well, there was this little it's 3 blocks. Okay. 41st, 42nd, 43rd. No. I think it's the other way. To 38th, like 41st, 40th,
okay.
38th, and then there's Fulton up at the top,
Okay.
and then there's 41st at the whatever. So on like the middle one, which was like I guess like 39th or whatever, right? There's a guardrail. It's about 20 feet long.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
So it's
I'm with you, I'm
it's
with
a
you.
Y intersection.
He was listening. It's taking too long.
All right. It's a T. I'm sorry, a T. It's a
Okay.
T intersection. All right, there's just a side street that goes to the back of Greenwood Park, a big field, and one for the alley.
Okay.
We got
All
it.
right.
You described it. What
Now-
are we talking about?
At the stop sign in the wintertime, like 80s, we had a lot of big winters.
Yes.
All right, a lot of snow, a lot of sleet snow, especially on the old brick streets.
Mm-hmm.
Shit would be fucking ice, right? Thanks to that guardrail, we had a 9-foot fucking wall. Car pulls up to the stop sign. Everybody grabs the fucking bumper. Car takes off. We called it.
Car surfing.
Well, I was told it was called
Or bumper surfing.
boo hopping. Is that racist? I feel like now it's racist. Or it probably was, and at 5 years old, I didn't know. It sounds
No.
like a racist term.
I don't
And I don't know why.
See, I don't know what you're even talking
But
about.
it was called, when you grab the back of the bumper, it was called a boo
We
hop.
called it car surfing,
Yeah.
street surfing, things
Well,
like that.
I guess maybe it could be actually a different language because
Basically, all
in
you
that
did was
neighborhood.
you
I
went
know
and grabbed
what
the
it
bump and
is.
you would
Yeah.
just
because skaters do it on
Now-
skateboard.
my mitten glove thing, sleeve whatever, got caught in the bumper. So at 4, I got dragged halfway down. I mean, it was a terrifying ride.
Okay. So, let me back to my original thing that I was
He
going to talk
gave
about.
no fuck.
Oh yeah, a hot dog can sandwich.
No. Okay. So, at work the other day,
High five.
we were talking about, think of any TV show or movie that you've seen before 2010.
Okay.
Right? What's one TV show or one movie, and there's one that could definitely never be remade. That can never be remade today.
Friends.
You don't think they could remake? They could redo Friends?
No. No.
See, I think they could.
Not
Not
the
in
same,
the
not
same
the
way.
same way.
I didn't say it was going to be the same way, but they could remake it. My pick, and there's a flawless logic to it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You could never remake that movie today.
Why?
Because especially in the one scene when they skip school and he goes down for the parade and stuff in the 80s, if you weren't watching the TV, you didn't see it. But there'd be people there with cell phones and stuff taking pictures. Everybody at school's phone be going off and be like, "Look, it's Ferris. He's at the fucking carnival or he's at the parade."
Oh,
like,
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
would know he would be busted.
Yep.
He would never be allowed to get away with half the shit he did in that
Do you
movie.
know what other one I think? Mrs. Doubtfire.
No, you could do that again.
No.
Yeah, you could.
Oh,
You-
not right now.
Listen, I'm. No.
That's why I like Tyler Perry.
But no. What I mean, and see, you go by like the actual movie itself. I'm a huge Robin Williams fan. Where like the movies and the things that he did, like I cannot picture another person being able to do that role the way
But
he did.
But whoever does it next would have to do it differently.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
couldn't
but I
copy
hate
that.
fucking Will Smith for
I
doing
knew you were
Jamie.
going to bring it up.
I fucking
And yet,
hate it.
I will
wait!
wait, time out.
Time out!
I gotta
Okay, hang
give
on,
Will
but
Smith props,
but I'm talking.
because he did pay a lot of homage to Robin Williams in his part.
But again, you could remake that movie. You could remake Mrs. Doubtfire. It's just a guy putting on a woman's suit,
They already
pretending
did.
to be
It's called
somebody.
White Chicks.
Tyler Perry does it all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, Martin Lawrence did it in Big Mama's House.
Now, Martin Lawrence did it in a lot of things.
Yeah, but
Eddie
you
Murphy did
wait,
it a lot too.
And
Wait. You can't do it because remember the whole premise was he became the babysitter so that, you know.
He can spend time with his kids.
Right, but if you were to do it nowadays, he did it to stalk the bitch. And I'm not wrong.
But never did he, you know, other than when he went on vacation and he hit the dude in the head with a roll. He didn't care about her. He wanted to be with his kids.
I understand that, but
So it's still
that's
easy
a
to
different.
make.
That's
It's
a
still
different,
easy to make.
That's a concept from the '80s that you don't have now.
That's the 90s. That movie came out in the 90s.
The '90s and not now.
But I'm saying, you could remake that movie. It's been done. Hell, I believe Tyler Perry was making the Medea movies before that even came out.
Yeah. Well,
I know he was at least doing the stage production.
the plays. Yeah.
But I'm talking like, because people are like, oh, well, you can never do City Slickers again. Because of all the racist undertones and stuff. But I think you could, if you modernized it, things like that. But like,
Or
Ferris Bueller.
Wait.
Because of the way he skips school and the way he does everything, he wasn't caught because nobody had cell phones.
Do you know how to do City Slickers today? This is so you get the three, or is it just?
Two.
It's just two. I thought. Oh, I was thinking Three Amigos.
Yeah, Three Amigos.
Okay. City Slickers is easy. Daniel Tosh, Andrew Jeselnik. Because they don't care.
Who?
Andrew Jeselnik and Daniel Tosh. That's who you get
Who's Daniel?
Tosh from Tosh Bueno. He's got that
Who's
same...
Daniel?
Huh?
Who's Daniel?
What do you mean? His name's Daniel Tosh.
Oh, and who's the other guy?
Andrew Jeselnik.
Oh, who's that?
They both are like raunchy, over the top, like.
Is he black?
No, he's a white dude.
Then you couldn't do it with those two guys. Because City Slickers was a white guy and a black guy.
I thought that was. I bet you I keep thinking it's.
So, I can't remember his name. The black guy in City Slicker becomes the sheriff.
Okay. Yeah,
Right?
I'm thinking of something probably
No,
with Chevy
no.
Chase and Leslie
No,
Nielsen.
sorry, I'm not thinking. I'm thinking Blazing Saddles.
Oh yeah, no, you couldn't do
Sorry,
that today.
I'm thinking Blazing Saddles.
You couldn't do that today.
No.
I was Billy
But I mean-
Crystal. Billy Crystal was
No,
in one of them.
wait a minute. Which one am I thinking of then?
I was thinking of City Slickers, right? Or am I thinking of City Slickers 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold?
Y'all lost me. I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about.
That's the one with Billy Crystal, City Slickers. I'm thinking of Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you couldn't do that today.
You could. I think
Could you
could.
do Pulp Fiction?
I'm sure you could.
Could you do it without?
Without.
John Travolta and fucking...
I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could modernize those movies and redo them and stuff. But I'm saying, like, for the sheer aspect of, remember, Ferris was, he skipped the school, he convinced everybody he was sick.
You could even do the movie in the sense of you're still living in that type of
No.
world.
Oh, wait.
No.
Could
You gotta bring it now. Because nobody's going to watch a movie now about a kid in the 80s who can get away with
Okay,
stuff.
but like now he could just turn on his do not disturb and nobody's gonna follow or know where he is.
No.
anyways.
Like,
When
everybody he knows would see him.
Sorry. He goes to a parade. He goes to a parade.
You need to calm down.
He goes to a parade. And he gets on the float and he's dancing.
I know.
And he's on the news.
Yeah, but how do you? Who's gonna see the news? You can't see it at school.
People are be there with their cell phones clicking and stuff like that. Oh my God. And somebody like, hey, doesn't this kid go to your school? And it's going to go over everybody's phones.
Okay, but you could also do it to where they just don't have that kind of technology in that world. You can still do it.
You were talking, it couldn't really
Okay.
be modernized.
Hang on. You couldn't do that movie today. But if that's the
But
logic,
you're saying, wait, you're saying you couldn't do that movie nowadays.
Wait.
Are you talking about how society is nowadays with
Yes.
modernized?
all this shit right here.
Like, you couldn't do a Ferris Bueller's Day Off if it was set in the time period of 2024.
Right.
There's a lot of movies you couldn't do in this.
That's,
Yeah.
But we're talking. But like, you could take Blazing Saddles, which was
Rocky Horror.
Yeah, you could. You could do that.
Yeah, that would.
All you gotta do is.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is walk down the street.
That's Detroit Avenue at fucking
Yeah.
10 p.m.
You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Blazing Saddles, the racial undertones and all that stuff.
Wait, wasn't that kind of Django Unchained?
What's that?
Blazing Saddles, but like slightly different?
Oh, dude, the Blazing Saddles was hilarious.
I got it. I got one. To Kill a Mockingbird. You could not do that now. You could not modernize it. Go ahead, try.
Was there ever a modernized version of it, or was it just still set in that time period?
This was an old.
That's what I'm
old-
saying.
Yeah, this is an old movie. I don't know when it exactly came out, but have you ever read the book To Kill a Mockingbird?
It's been forever.
Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah, you could redo all the Star Wars.
No, you can't.
No,
Not
you
set
can't
now.
You can't have brothers.
It's in a
loving
time
sisters.
far, far away, in a galaxy far, far away, in a time
Facts.
a long time ago.
You could freaking
You can't
redo it.
modernize.
You can
That would suck
you could
ass.
just redo the movie.
It would just be Anakin taking depression pills.
You could redo the movies though. All right, and you know, but you're
I think
also
that would be Luke trying to talk to his counselor
What I'm-
about his
what I
daddy
mean-
issues.
Right.
okay.
Oh my god, I fell in love with my sister. I don't know what to do about these feelings.
And what I mean by
She
remaking
made
a
my
movie today,
pee-pee talk.
Move to Alabama, it's legal. What? Sorry.
do you want to go to commercial break early?
No, I'm having fun.
Okay. I figured if we could, you know, time it better if we, you know.
He already broke it. You might as well just do it, because now it's not going to flow.
What?
Damn you.
But what I
You made it
mean
less
by
organic.
making a
No,
movie
you can't
today
keep going
from
now.
back
You kind
then,
of do it.
No, I know what you mean, though.
like you could take Terminator, right?
Wait. Do you think any of the Monty Python movies would actually kind of fit
No,
now?
no, because the today's humor is not the same as ours.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could remake it.
I just don't
But it-
think
But
people-
I don't think you
it would-
can if you can't have the same type of humor in it.
You could keep that same humor. It's just the people today be like, oh, I don't get it.
Cancel.
I don't get it.
Cancel.
But what I mean by, but that's also set in a different time period.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're gonna remake it, you have to keep it in that time period.
Yeah. Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to use the same raunchy slapstick humor that he used. You wouldn't be able to, you know.
Let me see here.
even though he's a fucking legend for it.
Give me another good movie or TV show. Like you said, you could never make Scrubs today like that. You would have to tone it way down.
Way down.
All right.
Well, yeah,
But
I
you
mean-
could make Scrubs again.
Yeah.
All right. Even though it's barely 10 years old. I mean, well, actually, it's only
Well, I
10.
mean, then technically you could make Blazing Saddles again. It's just not going to be Blazing Saddles. Like, you
But-
can make Scrubs, you can make anything,
But-
but it's not going to be.
Blazing Saddles was a Western, but they know they were filming a movie in the movie because they kept running into different movie. Like, they ran into a medieval movie. They ran into, like, modern
Yeah.
times and stuff. So it's like,
Yeah, wasn't that just Pee Wee Herman's Ultimate Adventure?
no.
Because the chase scene was kind of like that.
Kind of, but
You could not redo fucking Teletubbies.
Oh,
nobody
God.
wants to redo that shit.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
listen,
Like, you
I'm
could,
just
The Breakfast Club. You could redo The Breakfast Club.
Ooh.
All right?
Ooh.
You could redo
Come
Well,
on.
yeah, well, not really,
Whoa,
because they're
whoa,
all
back
they're all
up.
friends now.
Back up.
They're all
back
friends
up.
now.
Back up. You can't touch a classic, man. Don't.
You could.
Fucking Netflix. You listen to me. You leave the Breakfast Club alone. Do you hear me?
Yes, they heard you.
Like Hulu too, motherfuckers.
You know what I do want to happen, and that I am very, very hoping for is coming out soon? 13 Ghosts, the TV series. They are working
No,
on
they're
it.
not. No, they're not. You've already got the backstories in the movie. There's no point to actually try to do. That's been a rumor for like 10 years now.
That's your opinion, and you keep it to your wrong fucking self.
They gave you every backstory to all the ghosts in there.
Listen,
She doesn't
fuck
care.
your G.I. Joe movies then. Yeah.
Fuck those movies.
Yeah.
Those were horrible. Those were fucking horrible.
They were
That was
tragic.
not G.I. Joe.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Good. I'm glad they fucked up your childhood.
Street
then.
Fighter was better.
Yeah. See.
Street
How's it
Fighter
feel?
was better.
Commercial.
A few moments later.
Hello, I am Dimitri, and for your little Diti, we have self-glowing and dark baby dolls. No need to charge with expensive accessories, yet. They glow all on their own, like good Russian dolls should. Made from 100% recycled Chernobyl plastic, so they are good for environment. They come with recorder to spy, for your DT to tell its secrets to. Secrets a former KGB agent would never sell to the Chinese. So pick up a self-glowing baby doll today, or we will find you.
2,000 years later.
And we're back.
All right.
I want to give me one of them baby dolls so I can see the cat at night.
Okay.
Hold on, we got a problem.
What?
Do you know what else is making me mad?
What?
Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom.
I was going to bring that up.
Why?
Because you killed Iron Man. You broke my heart. You literally tore it out of my chest,
Okay.
threw it on the ground,
Uh-huh.
stomped on it with spikes,
Uh-huh.
and now you're going to come back as Dr. Doom?
Uh-huh.
No.
Sounds like Victor Von Doom early, before he joins the Avengers later.
It sounds like a multiverse Tony Stark who's actually Doctor Doom.
No,
They're
it's
not
Victor
doing
Von
it that
Doom.
one. It's Victor Von
It's
Doom.
already
It's already been announced.
So he's coming back as just Victor Von Doom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, I mean,
They already
you guys
fucked
had
up-
this guy called Captain America that I remember as Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Listen, I got problems with that too. If you already played somebody for like superhero,
How many people
supervillain,
played
whatever,
Deadpool and
Just one.
just one, Ryan Reynolds.
did he play Weapon X in the original one too?
No, shut up. But only Ryan Reynolds.
You remember that?
Weapon X.
And the one
No, X-Men Origins
yeah, was that
Wolverine.
Ryan Reynolds?
He
No.
played Deadpool. Wolverine is Weapon X.
Or what am I thinking of? What's Omega 13?
Ryan Reynolds didn't play that in.
Is that a vitamin?
He was Deadpool.
I could be thinking of a
I
vitamin.
don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think I need to look.
Yeah, I
look
thought
this
with
up.
the no mouth one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
Yeah. Stryker, he goes, your powers will be added to the pool.
Yeah.
And
Oh wow.
He's
Yeah.
Deadpool. He's just not Deadpool.
Not that Deadpool. Yeah, it was a.
It's a alternate, a multiverse.
Okay.
It's a different one.
It was
still
a
Ryan
really
Reynolds.
weird Deadpool, but it was still Ryan Reynolds. And then he ended up playing, Green Lantern.
That was.
Which
we don't
which
talk
one
about
did he
that.
play?
Hal Jordan. So, okay.
Do you see the new Hal
All right.
Jordan?
Oh, there's no new Hal Jordan.
There's a new Hal Jordan.
There's a new Hal Jordan.
Who's playing him?
There's another one too. What's the other Green Lantern's name?
Which one?
John Stewart?
No,
The black guy? He was
Yeah.
a cool Green Lantern.
Guy Garner?
no,
Kyle Rayner?
no.
Those are the only four I know. I don't know the new ones.
What about that alien one?
Abin Sur?
I don't
Or
That was,
Sinestro?
no, not him. I like the
I
other
know
one.
Sinestro.
I like the other one.
No.
Abin Sur is the one that gave
Yeah, that dude.
his ring is the one that went to Hal Jordan,
What
and
did
then
I-
it goes to Kyle Rayner later
It
on.
wasn't shorts. It was I read a webcomic. There was like a good webcomic series, and
Mhm.
it was about like his time.
Okay.
It was really cool. But I liked him. He was
I
a good
know
one.
in the
Good Green Lantern.
new Superman movie,
What the fuck is that?
uh,
Oh, that's the straw.
Nathan Fillion is playing Guy Gardner,
Okay.
Green Lantern, which I would have
I
loved.
knew that one.
I'd love to just seen him play Hal Jordan because he was doing him in the animated movies.
Yeah.
There is a new
That would've
Hal
been great.
Jordan. I just don't.
I know there's supposed to be a Green Lantern Corps show coming on Max.
This one. There's this
No, the new show's already been canceled.
yeah.
Wow.
But there was a new Green Lantern, and then this new Green Lantern in the.
Well, it was all the same thing.
Have you seen
They
the,
were-
the
they were-
Deadpool Wolverine
No,
movie?
I don't-
Oh
I don't-
my god!
I'm not a
so
Marvel.
great.
I don't care. I'm not a Marvel fan.
It's so great. They trash Marvel so hard.
I do know all the directors from all the other movies are bitching because now the Deadpool Wolverine movie screws up all their movies.
Yeah,
You know, they're like
that was the whole purpose.
they spent all that time. Like I'm talking about like the original X-Men movies
Yeah.
and all that. They're like, you destroyed our movies by doing this.
Yeah.
So now everybody's pissed off about it. But I understand that Ryan Reynolds is like, I don't care, fuck you guys. You know, I heard a lot of people got pissed
Because
off
he's like,
and
well-
left like 25 minutes into the movie because they had in one of the multiverse he goes to, Wolverine was crucified on an X.
yep.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I will spoil everything for everybody. I don't care.
No, wait, that's the funny part,
Don't
though, right?
spoil it for me.
She was in the room while I watched this movie.
I do know.
She was sleeping.
I do know that people were. Ryan Reynolds is like, and people were bitching about Hugh Jackman being Wolverine before because of his height. They actually had somebody who was the height of Wolverine as Wolverine in one of the multiverse they go to, and
Oh
they're like,
yeah.
and you guys wanted an actual height size Wolverine? There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Wolverine in the comics only
He's
like
like 5'6" or something.
5'6", 5'7".
Oh, my height.
Like he's
Yeah,
like
'cause-
short.
Because he's short as fuck compared to Scott.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Excuse me?
Scott Summers, Cyclops.
Cyclops.
What'd you just say about 5'6"?
Short.
Shut the fuck up. I
No.
am tall and proud,
As
okay?
a man.
I am tall and proud, okay?
Right. Wolverine would have wore stacks just to feel a little better.
I still could have loved him at 5'6".
But
But when he did this, he was like 3'2". He looked like a fucking
yeah, he
a
was.
midget.
But everybody was.
Oh,
Yeah.
with the little pokies coming out. And then what?
And the Ace
It would
Ventura
have
hair.
been so cute.
Then they had Henry Cavill is in there from a multiverse. He's Wolverine. Yeah, they brought back a lot of. I don't care.
I don't want to hear it.
Too bad. Spoilers for all you fuckers that haven't seen it. I'm going to ruin everything for you. Everybody fucking dies, and Deadpool's just like, yeah, fuck it, no more movies.
Yeah, I don't believe that one for 1 second.
No, that's not what happened. I don't care.
Listen.
I don't know what happens. I
will
don't really
fucking
care.
My
stare.
favorite thing was just the ending scenes, like the credit scenes, because there was no spoilers to anything. It was just funny shit, like funny cutscenes.
Yeah.
A bunch of different stuff. He was like, what? You think you're going to get a spoiler? No. Leave. Get the fuck out.
Poke you on your fucking eye, too. Listen, I'm in a
You were talking to the two wrong people if you don't want movies spoiled for you.
Okay, but the point was,
And there's a lot of movies you haven't seen.
I only care about this one.
That's true.
So be quiet
No.
until I see it.
You know, I knew a lot of spoilers
Should've seen it by now.
before I seen it, and nothing ruined it for me.
I heard a lot of people were pissed off at the movie.
No, I loved it.
I heard a lot of people were pissed off at the movie itself. They're like, all you had to do was watch the trailers and stuff, and you've seen the entire thing. Like, they left nothing to imagination or surprise because everything was in the trailers.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I don't
There's plenty of
believe
shit that was great.
Like, there was no surprises. Like, oh, this person's in it. Oh, this person's in it. Oh, this person's in it.
So you went in knowing who the fuck was in the movie. Oh, great advertising.
Well, because they kept
For
saying,
MCU, yeah.
because they kept saying, oh, this person's not in there. This person's not in there. We couldn't get this person to be in the movie.
And then they did.
This person had scheduling conflicts.
Okay.
But they're showing them in the previews, and everybody's just like, oh, okay. They're in the movie. Like, there was no surprises.
Well, because apparently all the surprises were leaked already.
Yeah. In the actual preview.
Yeah, but see, I live under a rock, And I have not seen one single preview. So shut your cake hole.
How have you not seen one preview?
Because I avoid them like the Black Plague.
Then how do you know it's actually called Deadpool and Wolverine?
Again, I can see the first 2 seconds of a video when it pops up and it's Deadpool and Wolverine. I've also seen a lot of stuff from fans that is not the movie, not talking about the movie. And
Well, sorry. I'm going to spoil it. That's it.
listen, I already got my
Call
one.
me the spoiler.
I already got my
I
one
will.
today.
I will say, so far, Deadpool and Wolverine keep breaking new ground with daily grosses. They are setting records for an R-rated movie.
Yeah.
So then why do you keep saying that, people keep leaving?
They already paid.
That's true. That's true.
It's because most of the people that are leaving in the middle, in that
They're MCU nerds.
no, the first 25 to 30 minutes, I think it is they're all Christians, and they're bitching that Wolverine was crucified on an X. They're like, oh, that's blasphemy. How could you do that? How could you put that in a movie?
Can I just say one thing out here? Christians and Catholics out there, I want you to understand, not everything is about you and
First
your
off,
religion.
You're bitching about a fantasy world made up with mutants.
Yeah. But they did the same thing with the Olympics. And that was the Greek mythology in
Wait,
the
does that mean
beginning.
Jesus could have been an X-Men?
Maybe. But here's also the thing about that. Why would the
So he's a mutant?
Why would the French?
I'm just saying, he has powers. He can turn water into wine. He can walk out of water. He can raise from the dead. I don't know. He's like a zombie.
Mutant.
He can like bench press Santa Claus. I think. I'm not. I don't remember the Bible that much.
The thing about the
and
Olympics
Jesus
was
powers, but yeah,
Mutant.
he's a mutant.
the thing about the Olympics was, first off, why would the French be putting on a Greek thing?
Because
The Greeks didn't even do it when the Olympics were in Greek.
Okay, and that's fine, but they were showing homage and respect to that, maybe.
You need your sign.
Well,
I'm getting a sign that says on the front, it says, yes, it is a word.
No. It's,
Oh,
did I say it?
did
Then
I
it's a
say it?
word.
Then it's a word. We live in
Okay.
Ashley Land. You all are NPCs.
Yeah, we're NPCs. We don't exist.
No.
okay.
Sadly, like, neither I nor you can disprove her theory to her.
I won the argument earlier with Tango, and all I had to say was he brought physics into it, and I said, well, physics doesn't exist.
Ah!
I win.
Don't do that!
Physics doesn't exist. What?
Ow! Stop it! It hurts.
So I win, and I won the
She's like,
argument.
physics don't exist. I was like, get out.
Physics
She's
doesn't
like, it's
exist.
my
What?
house. I'm like, I don't. It just doesn't exist.
Continue what you were saying.
I am, but I'm waiting for him to shut up so you heard me the third time I say it.
I don't wanna.
Plug your ears.
La 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 la
So I
la
said,
la 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 la.
physics-
I can see you saying it. Why did
Plug your ears. Close your eyes.
Next, I'm going to tell you to stop
Wait a
breathing.
minute.
Close your eyes and plug your ears.
I know, but I almost plugged my eyes and closed my ears.
Okay, do that.
Okay.
Does that work?
So I
I
said,
can't hear shit.
physics
Oh, this is
doesn't
weird.
exist.
Okay.
So I win the argument,
I'm a
Okay.
mutant.
and I won.
Okay.
Ow.
Because
Well-
physics does not exist.
Yes, it does.
Well, it's all about whose physics you're going with.
Nobody's, because none of it actually exists.
In your world,
Well, if you're an NPC,
No, it still has to exist.
are you saying gravity doesn't work either?
not if you turn upside down.
You know, it doesn't in astrophysics. Or not in astrophysics, in quantum physics.
What? Physics doesn't exist?
No, gravity doesn't work.
Oh. I thought you meant
At the quantum level.
So
Why not?
yes, it does.
It just doesn't.
It
Well,
does-
unless
it
you
does.
like Unless you do the whole vibrating string theory thing or the
So then
M
it doesn't
theory
exist.
thing.
In your world.
No, he just told you why it doesn't exist in that world that lives inside of our
Gravity.
world.
Gravity, why it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't exist.
Mathematically.
It doesn't work.
Not.
Who's saying that it does work now?
What do you mean? It
Gravity.
works with everything big.
Are you sure that we're not the ones floating and people that go into space are the ones with...
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Let me guess.
The world's just turned upside down.
Let me guess.
Upside
You're-
down doesn't exist in space.
Hang on.
Because physics doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. But in space, there is no up, there is no down, there is no side to side.
So
Let me ask you, are you becoming-
bullshit.
Are you becoming one of them people?
Oh no, I'm just fucking with you, but I really do love to fuck around.
Are you becoming one of them people? Because I think you're becoming one of them people.
I don't know. I might go towards the flat earthers.
I think it's time for the law.
Mr. I am the law.
All right.
All right. Today's laws come from the
Look at the camera.
the great.
Sorry, I'm fucking with you. From the great state of Kansas. Are we in Kansas?
Should we go to Massachusetts? And actually, I want to bring up that he said I was unprepared
Do
today.
you guys see the look he's giving us?
Wait, hold on. He said I was unprepared today.
I have my laws.
They aren't printed on the paper. That means you had to look them up when
No.
you got here.
No, no.
He saved his page.
The great state of Arizona.
Arizona.
We're going in alphabetical order.
Are you sure?
Oh.
All right.
He's no fun.
No go for I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that word.
Damn.
Basic-
Cigaro?
Basically,
Cigarro.
it is a cactus.
Cigarro.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In the state of Arizona, it is illegal to remove or cut down this particular cactus. These plants are a state treasure and highly protected. They are so special that the state legislative have decided that you can go to prison for 25 years if you cut one down without a permit.
Actually, I did know that because there was a lady who had one growing in the backyard of her house, and she had to get not the city paid for it to happen, but they had to bring
Like
in
transplant?
because they had to bring in somebody who could for all
I'd have
boards.
cut
It's
that.
an
sh-
ex- it's
I'd
an
have-
No.
I'd have cut that shit down and be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Extrusion specialist.
Yeah, and so they came out to her backyard. They actually transported it to another location and put it back in.
I'd have cut that shit down and nobody would have known.
This
I
is
know
why
that-
nobody likes you.
I know that word because the Slavic village kind of made my mom their extrusion specialist.
Yeah,
So that she could move certain plants around the neighborhood.
yeah. Okay, go ahead. Number 2.
Number 2.
Well, you're taking too long.
You two wouldn't shut up.
Well, when I'm ready. Go.
Keep the garbage away from the pigs.
Because they'll eat
In
it.
Arizona, you cannot feed garbage to pigs. While this sounds strange, it is not weird as you think, okay? The law applies to the facilities that raise pigs. They are not permitting owners to feed trash to them without a license. All right?
But I have a question.
This is to ensure that the pigs are healthy and sanitary.
Okay, so if I don't feed them garbage, right? Because that's illegal. Can I feed them humans?
Yes.
With a
Okay.
permit? What? With a permit.
No.
only for garbage.
Only garbage.
With the permit.
Oh,
so,
I guess
okay.
people are okay then. Shit.
Just so you guys know,
Nope.
pull the teeth out first.
No spitting in public.
Yeah, don't do that. It's gross. I don't want to fucking step in your saliva. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't. Keep it. Swallow. Be a lady. Fucking be a lady and swallow.
7 women cannot live together in the same house.
Oh, I couldn't.
It's a brothel.
We're not getting paid though.
Keeping the crane game fair.
Huh?
At carnivals and stuff, the crane game,
Mm-hmm.
it is against the law to rig it to where people can't win with that game. And the crane machines and stuff.
Will you put good prizes in them?
Dumb motorist will pay. Arizona has a so-called stupid motorist law that states anyone who passes a police enforced barricade and ends up stuck or trapped in flooded water will have to pay for the cost of their own emergency rescue.
That's smart,
This applies
though.
to every single motorist and motorcyclist.
So
That's
so
great.
even if you're like from a different state and wouldn't necessarily know that,
Yep.
if you did it, you're paying for your own.
I mean, there's obviously a police barricade that says, do not pass.
Well, I mean, I have common sense, but for the people who don't,
Make way for horses.
why are you grooming yourself
and-
like a monkey?
In Arizona, traffic laws apply to horseback riders, and horseback riders are protected with the same rights as all motorists.
I believe every
This
state
law
should have
also
that.
applies to people on camels, donkeys, and other animals that can be ridden,
Now I want to go
as well as horse-drawn carriages.
Can we go to Arizona and find somebody riding on an emu?
No touching flags. It means no touching.
No, you're not a flag.
No touching.
You're not a
I got a flag. No touchy. Okay.
But did you plant a flag?
In reality, this law doesn't say not to touch flags. It says you cannot draw or paint advertisements on a flag. It is also illegal to mutilate or perform any dishonorable action on a flag.
It means don't come on a flag.
Arizona.
You heard it here, folks. Don't come on flags.
Only in Arizona.
Arizona's official tie. The official tie of Arizona is the bolo tie. It became Arizona law in 1971.
What's Ohio's
And
tie?
number 10, the green light for street racing.
Wait, there's a green light. Let me
While
know.
most states consider street racing to be risky, Arizona allows it if the landowner or official approves the race. You are allowed to challenge anyone to a street race.
Even a cop. Don't run through the barricade. Gotta pay for it.
And
we can
those
challenge.
those are your laws from Arizona.
We can challenge.
Yeah!
We can challenge a duel, like car duel. Like I'm good at this. Let's go.
What? A car duel? The fuck? What's a car duel?
I think it's
car
a race.
you just said it. But
That's not fair. I had to give my car back.
hold on.
I will lose.
No.
That's called a car race, not a car duel.
Hold on. Okay, but I can go down there, and Birdie can go vroom vroom fast, and I will win.
In what?
Don't challenge my fucking Passat. Tank.
My
tell
Toyota
'em.
would have smoked your shit down.
But Tank, tell 'em. I haven't even showed you sports mode yet.
Ooh, sports mode in a Volkswagen.
German
Let's go.
engineering.
Let's go. Let's fucking
Took
go.
7 minutes to get through a little 3-minute fucking segment.
I know, because I talk, okay? But let's go.
I was laughing for a minute and a half straight. Because you had me in the giggle button.
For what?
I don't
Oh.
remember, but it was funny.
This.
Yeah.
What'd
oh
you
my
do?
God.
What did you just do right in front of me?
I don't know.
You did the ear thing.
Oh, yeah, I said sorry.
I know, but I was watching you. Don't do it again. I hate it. It's I can't.
Wasn't there another topic you wanted to talk about? You had a
Yes,
list.
I do have another topic.
He lost the list already.
No, I didn't. It's right here somewhere. Keep my notes.
Oh, before I forget. Okay? Before I forget.
Old man brain.
No. If you ask to be on the goddamn show and we schedule a special episode for you and you don't show up, you are not allowed back on the show for a minimum of 5 years.
I just want you to
Wow.
know.
I was gonna
didn't
say
even.
like a week,
Well, no. Here's the thing.
a month.
I
A
didn't
month.
even say his name. He's not. I'm not saying it no more.
Jay.
4 hours. Again, I'm bad at negotiation.
No.
I just toss out
5
a
years.
number.
5 years.
I God damn, 5 years.
Yep.
What if
You
he's
can't
back
do
in
that
town?
to him.
Don't matter. Harsh punishment.
No,
Boom.
no, see, I'm gonna stop you right there. I love my South Side.
So? Not your show.
We won't tell him when we're recording, and it'll be me, you, and Southside. Test me. I'm in the mood today. You're like.
Oh, really?
To be honest, I would grab some fucking commercial voice clips.
Oh.
It's because it's a different voice.
Yeah, how much you think you own this show?
What? I wouldn't let him be on the show.
How much do I own the show? About 50%.
No, a third.
No.
I have put money into this.
What?
When? What'd you buy? Oh, seriously, what'd you buy?
Oh, I have to buy something, not provide, I don't know, the fucking electricity for it?
I paid for the last couple months. What do you mean?
I thought you meant you put money.
You can't let me have one fucking thing!
We need a code. We need a code.
I was saying, what'd you put into the actual thing?
To buy electricity, but like,
We need a code.
when I'm talking to Lupus, okay, that's the code.
Help me help you. Man, dumb. Apparently tisms. Don't understand cues and social interaction.
You know that should have been your first cue that you had the tisms, because you don't know.
Let's see. I bought microphones. I bought equipment. I paid for the fucking show for 3 months.
Listen. Okay, I get it. He just can't let me have fucking anything.
No.
Okay, I have put in my table.
She got you there.
I did it.
It is her table.
I want to buy your table.
No.
she won't sell it. I don't
No.
care.
All right, so we'll move this table and we'll put
I
a different
can't.
one here.
And the fucking seats you're sitting on.
I'll get new ones.
Oh, can I get the nice one so I can sit in?
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh.
I will get us good ones.
Oh, I'll buy my own. Then I put money into the company more. You're not gonna
No.
win this.
No.
It sucks because we have pretty nice chairs.
These chairs, I hate these chairs.
No, my old chairs. Those were nice chairs.
I want one where I can
Did
sit crisscross
one of mine break?
applesauce.
Or no?
Yours.
Oh, motherfucker.
Because you're like, I'm going to need that one back.
Yeah.
I was like, fine, I'll go get a new one.
And then the very next fucking week, there was like nothing. I was
What
like,
else?
oh shit. Well, I guess I ain't gotta get you a chair.
So yeah.
And I have brought laughter to this
Really?
and more viewers.
Really?
Yep, that was proven.
How was that proven?
Demographics. It really was. We did have an uptick.
I've never seen one person other than Jay ask where you were one time say, hey, we're glad Birdie's on there. Your show's better.
Like,
Oh, but he
I
also was
hope-
very worried when
I
I
hope-
wasn't on the one.
No, he
episode.
wasn't.
I
He
hope.
asked where I was.
He just, where's Birdie? Oh, she's not here. Oh, okay.
But
That's all he said.
But he cared enough to ask. See, that's effort.
Nah.
Listen, we're on an effort kick, okay?
See, the show can still be done
Listen,
without
you can't take me and my dance partner and try to separate us, okay? Because I'm telling you, when he comes, we're gonna
So
play the song.
instead of no one puts baby in a corner, it's no one puts birdie in a cage. I don't.
No, I nest. I nest.
Again, the
I
show
know.
can be done without you.
Not very well.
Yeah, I can.
All
Yeah.
you do is go, what do you want to talk about next? What
I
do
do
you
that
want
because it pisses Jay off.
Like the first time, episode
to-" We'll
Four?
go with that.
episode 4, we really ran out of shit to talk about.
That was episode 3.
Whatever, but we rambled on and saved the show.
And
No, 3 was the one we ran out of ideas.
Yes.
And then
And they're like, episode 3, really? Like, we got so much shit.
but here's the thing, right? And now there is a part of the show that everybody looks forward to, and it's not your guys' segment.
we can
It's-
cut that out. We can
it's
replace it with
Birdie.
anything. Or we can just, one of us could do it.
Would you want him to give you the weapons of the?
I don't know why. I don't know why.
I said one of us could do it, or we could just erase that segment.
No.
You
like at the very least. Without you. At the very least,
the show can be done without me.
I don't think
That's
it
fine.
can.
I do. I'm kidding. I love you.
Like, I think it would be extremely boring if we didn't like bitch at each other for the. We have a
Dynamic
set format, a dynamic. We have a camaraderie. We have a repertoire.
Ooh, fancy word.
That we bring, and it's organic and unique.
Don't do that. My
Unique
heart
New
just
York,
went
unique
into my
New York,
stomach.
that was the kitty. I'm not a ghost
Listen,
of a little girl.
I didn't see nothing. All I saw was Paul move, and when he does that, that means he heard something. So that means I cover.
I thought I heard somebody at the door.
I thought I heard my segment.
Hold on to your butts.
Tau matawhakatangihanga ko au au o tamate atu ripu. Kakapiki maunga horo nuku pokai whenua ki tanata.
All right. What is this? Creepy facts of the week. Do you know some creepy facts of the week?
I do.
I know some creepy facts of the week. There is a plant known as the suicide tree. Cerbera odalum. Probably said it wrong. Whose seeds are potent enough to kill a human. Ooh, I wonder if those were the same seeds that, like, on Rick and Morty, that, like, Rick had Morty shove up his ass to go through alien customs. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't watch that show.
You're dumb.
Oh, the Ditloff Pass incident involved the mysterious death of 9 hikers. I remember this.
Yep.
In the Ural Mountains in 1959. Some bodies showing unexplained injuries. Those were the ones that was just like, they just like ran out of the fucking tent, right?
Well, the tent.
Bear attack.
The tent was ripped
But
open.
there was no.
The tent was ripped open from the inside.
Yeah, and there was no tracks of anybody, of anything attacking it. It was all running away.
Some of the bodies looked like they were crushed, but the way they were crushed, they looked like they fell from like an airplane or something.
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, that's the Ditloff Pass incident. That's a.
I think I want to look that up.
Oh, it's
insane. It was crazy. There were some pictures that cannot be explained on what was in them. But that's,
what do you mean? Like Bigfoot?
No,
they don't know what it was.
They don't know
like
what the fuck.
The pictures were so distorted because of the rain or the snow and the cold that they can't tell what was in. It looked like they were being followed.
But like a Bigfoot.
It could have been a fucking a man. Nobody knows. But the Russian.
But how would he have been able to do that? I really need to look this up.
The Russian government actually tried denying this ever happened.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's so unexplained. But
for
let me
years.
take a look, and I'll explain it all to you guys. Look, I'm really good at it.
Certain species of fungi can evade insects, control their movements, and eventually burst out of their bodies.
Oh, like the ones for the bees? It's not pretty.
What is that? Psilocybin. Yep.
That's where that zombie frog comes from.
Yep. In the 19th century, medical students often robbed graves to obtain cadavers. You know, if they had a scuba suit, for dissection, giving rise to the term resurrectionists. I've never heard of that term. But I remember a movie of something like that.
I remember plenty of movies where they
that was like a premise, yeah.
Yeah.
Like fucking Frankenstein is a classic about.
Well, no, because he's not robbing the graves.
No,
to
he was
them.
buying them from grave robbers.
No, he was robbing the grave. Like he was going and digging up the graves, but he wasn't dissecting them. He was taking certain body parts.
No, before that, when he was doing all of his research, he was like buying bodies.
Oh, is that like a different part?
Young Frankenstein. Did you read?
No.
Oh yeah,
I have a
that's
question.
incredible.
Can I have your leg bone when you die?
No.
I'm taking it.
No, you won't.
Yes, I am.
No.
Sleep paralysis can cause a person to wake up unable to move and hallucinate frightening entities.
It's scary as fuck.
Or it's real. It's the witch on your chest. In some
that's
cultures...
like-
That would be a succubus.
What?
That would be a succubus.
No,
For
that's
what?
only if you get to have sex to death, which isn't a bad way to die.
No. If you catch her in
No.
the act, she's your slave for life.
Really?
Yeah, that's the story
For
behind that.
succubi?
Yeah, if you wake up, if you
remember
wake up,
what's the male version? What the fuck is that name? It's
It's not succubus.
no.
It's
it's something close though. Shit, I forgot what the succubus was for guys.
Hold
Because
on.
there is one.
Let me think. Incubus.
incubus.
I'm stupid. That's my favorite band. I never remember their name. Never.
And multiples incubi.
Yeah.
Wait.
But
Wait. He can never remember that word or that band.
That's my favorite band.
Hold on. And you got the gay tendencies. Are you sure you don't have a incubus on you?
Yeah. In some culture, dolls are believed to be
wouldn't know.
vessels for spirits or have the potential to become possessed.
The
Fuck
Amish
dolls,
believe
dude.
that.
Fuck dolls. Yeah, and fuck mirrors, by the way.
Hey, use them properly.
So you don't say the name of some random, like, killer spirit person?
so speaking
up
of
on your
dolls, did you know you've seen Annabelle?
Yeah, actually, she came through when they were doing the tour. Before the movie came out, she came to Bloodview. I seen the actual Annabelle doll.
What
Like,
is
they brought
the
the case and
actual
everything.
Annabelle doll?
Raggedy Ann doll.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. That's the real doll.
Yeah, I'm very. Listen,
Not the one
most
they used in the
people-
fucking movie.
No.
No. It's
see-
an actual Raggedy Ann doll.
No, but see,
That's because they didn't want the smoke.
No, that's the actual
no,
Annabelle
the
doll.
one they used in the movie. They didn't want the smoke.
well, no, I think the thing of it is like,
It's not as scary as the one
Yeah.
they used in the movie.
Yeah.
but see, the things that shit did are scary as fuck. Like, she is locked up in a glass box. Listen, you can believe what you want to believe.
I believe in all that shit. I'd still walk up and tell Annabelle to fuck off.
Yeah, because she's in a safe box. The last person who
Open that
did
bitch.
that.
Fuck off, bitch.
The last person who did that, do you know what fucking happened? He walked out of the building and fucking died.
Protected.
With what?
Ancient Celtic roots.
Special ruins and special spells from my aunt's. and
Sorry.
stuff.
I did it again. I fucking did it again.
He acts like I don't know you, so
God.
when I say
Damn it! I will learn this.
You know, my aunts and them put
It
out
will not be
spells
me.
on us to make sure we're good.
It will not beat me. Hey, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl liquidators were workers tasked with cleaning up the radioactive fallout after the Chernobyl nuclear baby disaster.
Did you hear him?
I heard him. I'm ignoring him.
Many of whom suffered severe health consequences,
And that's where you get
like glowing in the dark.
That's where you get the Chernobyl glow-in-the-dark baby dolls.
Hey,
That's where you get the Chernobyl hand grenades from.
hey,
Yeah.
I think around
Can I
there is
have
where
a-
you get the
can I have a
radiation
doll?
dart gun.
I don't know. Can you have a doll?
You get it for me.
Fuck no.
As most people know, the Bermuda Triangle is infamous for numerous unexplained disappearances of ships and aircraft.
I have a question.
What?
So, why do things not disappear in the Bermuda Triangle anymore?
Better radar and stuff now.
So it wasn't the paranormal.
No, they can move
There
around
was-
the triangle. There's still a lot of people that will not go in that triangle.
Because you don't know
It's not
what
a
it's going to take.
portal? Is it a portal?
It doesn't take everything that goes through. Literally, there are people that live on the Bermuda Triangle. Like, they fish there daily.
They're safe.
Not everybody. And I mean, some
Yeah,
ships
I
just
got-
go and some ships don't. But it's the triangle itself
It's
is
also-
literally like a culmination of of 3 different currents that fucking
Yeah.
hit it too.
It's also not the only triangle in our area.
And
We actually have one in the states,
Yeah.
that goes from Salem. There is 3 major areas where the witches and stuff were. This particular area, this triangle,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of crazy shit happens in the triangle.
You going with me to Massachusetts?
Been there.
You know what? I think that's gonna be my creepy facts of the week, and then next week I'll bring more.
Okay. Did you delete anything yet?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
Why?
That was just the ones that I was talking about.
Yeah. Is there any way to bring those back yet or no?
Yeah. Undo.
Okay.
Undo again?
No.
No.
Go down. Oh, okay. We were already talking about the doll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Like, I already made my point about the doll being, Annabelle. But, yeah. Would not be scared of that bitch. I'd unlock her cage and be like, fuck you, bitch.
Okay, but here's the thing. It's not that I don't think you would. I know you would. It's the fact that I think you're fucking stupid for doing it.
You should see some of the shit I fucked with.
This is why you got bad juju.
I have great juju.
You have very bad juju.
I think this is very anti-Semitic. You guys keep repeating the same word.
That is not what. Okay. How is
Do
that?
you think you can feed a closed mouth?
You know you said it wrong.
Yeah, you know the phrase "an open mouth doesn't get fed." I can think of like 9 ways it could.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to say euphemisms around him because, like, instead of listening to what I say, he stops and fucking has to process how many different ways he has to feed a closed mouth. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
I know one. I know one. Right off rip.
But my question, because I thought of that.
You're still being. Your closed mouth is still being fed.
Your closed mouth is not being fed. Your body is being fed. Or does that count?
It counts.
Intravenous?
You know, it's
Okay.
It's to say, right,
But then
that what you don't ask for, you don't get.
Go in
Right,
here.
I know.
Go in here.
Stay with that. Don't
Go in here.
confuse me.
Go inside.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm
You know
not
the people
thinking-
with the like fucking like some burn victims, fucking
Yeah.
Harvey Dent. He can definitely have a closed mouth fed.
Well, the other half of it did open.
But he can completely keep his mouth closed and you can get food in there.
But feeding a closed mouth is easy. Feed them through a tube.
I'm gonna change my euphemisms around here.
Misms.
Hmm?
Euphemisms.
Did I say the word?
Oh man.
That's gonna be Birdie's new segment.
Yeah.
What can I mispronounce today?
Well, because that took so long to get through yours, we're actually getting ready to go into another commercial already.
Yeah!
Like, damn, we just came back from your segment and it's already going into a commercial. That's crazy.
Sweet.
See what happens when Birdie actually talks?
See what happens when I fucking time shit out correctly?
We should have had at least 10 minutes before the commercial.
A few moments later.
Good evening, friends. I'm Chuck. Larry will not be here for a while due to the fact that he ate something out of a trash can he shouldn't have. He's in the hospital, and we're waiting for him to get better. So I will be bringing you your Tree Moon products for just a little bit, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the Automatic Closet Organizer! Hate folding clothes? Our Automatic Clothes Organizer sorts, folds, and hangs your clothes with robotic precision, so you'll never have to deal with a messy closet again. Alright, okay, let's go move on. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope Larry's gonna be proud of me. The self-emptying trash can! Something Larry probably should have looked into before he started eating out of the trash. Sick of taking out the trash? Our self-emptying trash can rolls itself to the curb on trash day, saving you the hassle of lugging heavy bags outside. Just don't forget to bring it back. The Instant Hair Growth Spray. Want luscious locks without the wait? Our Instant Hair Growth Spray promises instant results Just spray and watch your hair grow before your eyes. Warning, may cause unexpected side effects, like turning into a werewolf. Oh! The anti-gravity backpack. Tired of carrying heavy backpacks? Our anti-gravity backpack defies gravity, so you can float easily down the street while your backpack follows obediently behind. Warning, may cause envy from onlookers. Those are the new and amazing products from Dreamu. Until next time, I'm Chuck, filling in for Larry, who's still in the hospital right now, and we don't know when he will be returning. So thank you!
2,000 years later.
Oh, well, and we're pulling for you, Larry. We're pulling for you.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't spare anything, but we're pulling for you.
Damn it,
You know what? I'm gonna go on Facebook and I'm gonna change my picture. You know, support for Larry.
I mean, I'm not going to start a fundraiser or nothing. That's just weird. It's not my birthday.
But you know, I'm gonna change my
Nothing
picture.
to do with you.
I'm gonna change my picture.
I know. That's why I'm not doing it.
But I'm gonna change my picture. I'm gonna put that little filtered one over. You know, prayers for Larry and all this stuff. You know, see if it really works.
And you guys call me the dramatic one. Dramatic.
We know you are.
You are.
Well, what am I?
I'm not dramatic.
Damn, we're really living in the 90s today.
Oh, what I did was a Freudian slip.
Oh, we were talking about that. I don't have those. Do you know what that is?
Yes,
Do you have those?
probably. Everybody does.
I'm telling you, I don't. I'm telling you, I don't. I've never said something that I didn't mean to say.
Yeah, but a Freudian slip you can also mean to say it. You just like say it where they can't hear you. Like a teacher saying something and you're like, and she'll say something and then you'll finish her sentence with a snarky fucking comment that that she thinks she hears, and she'll turn around and you're just like.
But see, here's the thing. He didn't even know he said it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sometimes you don't realize it until somebody points it out.
See, I've never.
AJ had a great one a few years back.
Well, because he's an idiot. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
We were all drinking, and his mom called, and this is all I put this all over Facebook and stuff. And when he hung up the phone, he's like, "Okay, love you, babe."
Oh yeah, he's done that. He's done that.
And I was like, the moment you realize you're so drunk, you called your mom babe.
I don't need. Listen, I don't know the kind of I'm
That
not.
was funny.
He is a mama's boy,
That's right. I told that story.
Damn.
and he is a mama's boy.
Emptying that trash right up out of there.
Oh,
To our
speaking
25
of
viewers.
Nesto, because it was brought up earlier.
Ernesto. Who's that?
I said nests.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah. Who's an Nesto?
Ask Tink what I've been doing around.
Oh
the
my
house.
God! Literally just nest here. I'm like, what the fuck? She's migrating. She's migrating for the winter coming up. She's preparing her different nests.
I really
for
am.
migrating.
Okay.
My house is not like
Nest,
nested for birdie.
nest,
Like,
nest.
yep. Even my bed was like the pillows were.
Like
I
what?
was-
Nest.
Nest.
She's in a nest.
No, that's not. That's not.
This is my nest.
All she needs is a fucking blankie.
Oh, I do like my
But
blankets.
if it's nice and cool.
Yeah, but so like when it gets cold outside and I leave the windows open, right? We're gonna I'm gonna have a blankie with me, so I can be nested correctly.
Taking this whole birdie thing too far.
Not really. I mean,
I mean, she could be a 2 under par. Eagle!
Listen, it's in my DNA, okay? If
That would
only
be
you
one
guys
under.
knew what my
No, that's
last
2 under.
name was.
1 under is a
but-
birdie.
No,
Yeah.
Eagle's better than birdie.
Yeah, 2 under
Yeah.
par is a eagle.
Yeah, 1 under par is a birdie. Yeah.
You go backwards.
You go backwards in golf.
If it's
Why am I
three
just repeating
and you
what
get
you
it in two,
2 under par is an eagle.
And 1 under
Yes.
par is a
It's a
birdie.
birdie. Par is a par.
He acts like I didn't look this
1
up.
over par is a bogey, and 2 over par is a double bogey. If you get 3 over par, you should probably quit golf.
Oh, I just do it for the fun.
oh, it has to be on a par 4.
No, because you can get a double eagle on a par 5.
No, an eagle would just be achieved if you got 2 strokes on a par 5.
That's 2 under par. 1 under par is a birdie.
A par 5 is 5 shots. If you got it in 2, it's an eagle.
Yeah, that's
No,
exactly what
if you get it in 3, it's an
An
eagle.
eagle would be achieved with just 2 strokes. Oh, no,
On a
sorry.
par 4.
The
2 under par.
the sentences are running together.
2 under par.
I don't know. I don't really.
I go golfing.
Why do I have your back? No. Paul's right. I
No.
mean, Lupus is right.
He's not.
Wow.
Lupus is right.
Wow.
No.
I was
right.
I don't care.
I was completely wrong.
He was right.
You
I
heard
was
it.
completely
Look,
wrong.
He's even admitting it. Oh, because he doesn't want.
I was completely wrong.
This is for both of you. You won't let me have my moment? Lupus is right.
But you were right, and then you changed your answer, so you were wrong.
Just so you wouldn't be right.
But I'm still right.
You're
Hey,
not right.
I'm correct.
I was completely wrong.
See, he can admit when he's wrong.
Sorry, I can't let you have it.
Stab him. Just stab him.
It doesn't work. I need my nails.
Is that what you had last 2 weeks ago or whatever? Fuck! That was killer.
When AJ was stabbing you?
No, she was too.
Oh no!
I was like, ow, 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 ow. I felt like I was at the Puerto Rican festival.
accidentally gave
That
him my
could have
blade.
been okay. I
And he
understand.
stabbed you with my blade.
Hold on. Yeah, he actually stabbed you, but I understand that could have been a little racist. Sorry. No, fuck that, because I've been stabbed at the Puerto Rican festival. I still went out there and was like, Boricua, and I lost a lot of blood and fell over. I woke up next to a fucking bathtub
Listen,
full
I'm
of ice and
uninterested
kidneys.
already. Let me tell you.
I'm not
you.
interested anymore.
Fuck you.
As soon as you said, "Let me tell you something," I lost interest in what you were going to say.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Listen, I'm getting my nails done before the
I wonder
next
if
podcast.
this will help. Like, what?
With what?
Wow, look at us. We're actually kind of almost looking at the camera.
I don't care. I like looking up.
You like looking up?
No, I don't care.
All right.
It makes it easier when you need to stop it and everything too.
That is true.
I try to look at you guys instead of the camera or the TV.
Well, if I'm talking to you, I'm looking right at you.
Thank you. That's nice.
If he's talking,
Look,
I kind of look.
effort. How hard is that?
To give effort?
Yeah. How hard is that?
100% harder than it is to not do that.
Listen, don't stick up for them. Why are you sticking
I'm not.
up for
I'm
them?
not. I'm answering your question, and that's it.
I'm just trying to make you feel appreciated for a moment
I know.
before I
Thank
take it
you.
away.
Oh. I was simply answering a mathematical question.
I was going off of the
I was using
what we were talking
I was
about.
using physics.
Yeah. I felt like I was going to get hit. Whoa, that was weird.
Listen, do you know how much power you have to make you guys jump when you think I'm going to hit you guys and
Never-
I don't do it?
To be fair, I think I only jumped.
I didn't jump.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I was
too
laughing.
busy fucking flinching. Okay.
I was busy laughing at what I said because
That's
you started,
PTSD.
Because you
Anytime-
started laughing.
Yeah, anytime I had I don't know, slip up or I said something I thought was funny,
How can
Usually-
you think this is gonna sound?
I get hit in the head.
Keep going.
What? By my mom? By my aunts? My dad, by my uncles.
This went a whole different way. I was
so
waiting to
confused.
see if any of your gay tendencies came out while you were trying to.
And it's so weird, like. If I have all these gay tendencies, why don't I have like the main one of like finding any guy on the planet attractive?
Because you just want your ego boost.
But I don't even find me attractive.
Because they haven't offered you $4,000.
That still doesn't mean I find them attractive.
Sure it would.
That just means I'll do some fucked up shit for a lot of money. What I consider to be
That's a lie. Do you know how much I've heard you talk about your best friend? I didn't know if I could use his name. Yeah. So you don't think I haven't heard how you guys talk towards each other?
Yeah.
Who?
And y'all want me to believe that both of y'all are straight?
I don't care.
That's true love right there.
Okay, but I also do not find Brandon attractive.
But how many times have you called him handsome? So you just lie to your best friend like that?
So hang on. A guy is not allowed to say another guy's handsome or something without it even remotely sounding gay.
Let me have this!
She didn't set up the code with you.
No, she didn't.
There's no fucking code with him.
Then how am I supposed to let you have something?
Shut up when I'm talking to him. It's the same rule, just vice versa for you guys.
But we didn't set that code up.
Lima, Mike, Hotel, Tango. All right.
Say it again.
Lima, Mike, Hotel, Tango.
You're going too fast.
Lima.
Yes, I got that.
Mike.
Yes.
Hotel.
Yes.
Tango.
I get it, but what the fuck is it spelling?
Good code. Good code. I thought for like 4 seconds and formulated that whole thing, and you knew immediately. God, I love America. They let us have this country. I love this America.
Oh shit.
You guys aren't getting a weapon this week.
Too
Cool,
bad.
I'll look one up.
I already have one. Why are you looking it up? Don't talk on my behalf of my thing.
Because you just said we weren't going to get one from you, so I'll look one up, and it'll be a fucking actual weapon made for war. Okay, I'll talk about this after her segment's over.
Okay. Yes, I get to put another if looks could kill.
Oh, durka durka durka.
All right. Let's go. Weapon of the week.
Okay, so you don't have to pull it up this week.
Yeah, dude.
No, you don't.
You do realize she's never actually done a weapon of the week, right?
Well, okay, torture device of the week.
Exactly.
Whatever.
This one we're gonna go with the Chinese water torture because that scares the
No, the
living
one
hell
thing
out
was
of
a
me.
weapon for the horse.
Was it really though? She seemed more of a torture device if you fell on it the wrong way. And you kind of tortured to the ground. Chinese water torture, huh? Which one?
There's a few of them.
It just says Chinese water torture.
Well, because Chinese water torture could be where they strap you down and they just drop.
Yeah.
Oh, the one
No,
fucking
not
over.
that one.
Oh, where it eats through your skull.
Hold on.
Caves in your skull.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
So it's the it causes psychological suffering. The sufferer experiences anxiety and a sensation of hopelessness.
Yeah, that's
because of the constant rhythmic drops of water. The effect of the single droplet increases with time as it keeps hitting the same spot. The sensation is typically described by victims as frustrating Because despite being harmless at first, the water droplet starts to seem like a constant hammer blow to the same tiny spot on the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And it will crush. It will actually crush your skull.
Yeah, I didn't get to that yet.
It doesn't even take that fucking long. Because your skull is way softer than the stone, and it only takes days for a fucking water droplet to...
Here's what I would do.
But it also depends on the type of stone, though, too, that it would do that to.
No.
No?
Is it water that can cut diamond also now?
I
With the pressure?
Probably.
Water can cut through anything.
Yeah, with enough pressure.
Uh,
But yeah, like, I'm petrified of...
The Grand Canyon was just water cutting through with no pressure, just.
That is true. It was just erosion.
But it cut right through that shit.
Well, I mean, technically, it does have pressure. It's under pressure.
But here's my thing. Okay, I'm laying there. Fucking drops on my head.
Or
hang on.
Would you count?
You wouldn't be able to move your head.
Yeah, they put you in a. They stop your head from being able to move.
You can't.
Not
even,
all.
Yeah, no.
Trust
they,
me,
they strap that shit.
Go up and look at
Why
some of
do
those.
you always try to be like, oh, I would be okay with
That
this?
motherfucker can move his goddamn head.
That dude can.
That looks fucking
What
vicious.
Is that?
That's a different. That's where they keep dunking you.
Oh, on a saw?
Sawing you in half?
What the fuck? That's not water torture.
No, but
Look at that one.
What the fuck is that?
That's.
Oh, it probably feels like you're being sawn in half. I don't. That's fucking strange.
See, I can understand though, because like I think I would go crazy if like that water was dropped on my head like that.
I don't know why, but my brain's like, under pressure. What would you know about pressure? Well, I have kissed a man. Fuck.
Johnny!
I can't actually lie. I think I've kissed 3 men.
Johnny!
One's an ordained minister. No, reverend. He's a reverend.
Okay.
Yep, I have to date 3 men's tongue. 3?
Can we put it on the calendar?
3 men's tongue in my mouth.
Can we?
This is recorded.
Tongues. That's what he's calling
Yeah,
it
but
nowadays. He's had 3 men's tongues in his mouth.
But can we record it on the calendar today that we really did find out that Tink is gay?
No. I'm not gay though.
Gay tendencies.
No.
That is a gay fucking tendency. Yeah.
It might be, but I'm not gonna.
It's
Why? Did you have a
2024.
man's tongue down your
Can't-
throat?
Can't a guy or 2 guys make a...
Holy shit.
I'm going with one with his best friend.
No. None of them were.
You're a whore.
A little bit.
Okay,
But
so,
in 2 of the incidents, cake was involved.
all right, so
And I'm supposed to believe that getting naked was not involved?
Yeah, no.
U.S. military has come up with a new missile system.
I don't think I was naked. Anyway.
All right, U.S. has come up with a new missile system, completely integrated with all the systems throughout the military right now, as far as I know. Right. So basically, what this is supposed to do in theory, let's say you're a fighter pilot, right?
I'm a fighter pilot.
And you're flying, and a couple enemies come up behind you. Okay?
Bogeys. 6 and... No.
Right.
5 and 7.
What you can do is, you can punch into the system and lock the new missile system onto you. And fire that missile system at you. Right? But then when it gets so close, you can actually switch its target to one of the enemies. You could guide a missile as it's tracking you, and you're like, all right, It's close enough.
Boom.
You know that face you get when you like talk about food?
Yeah.
You know that face I get when I talk about spooky shit?
When it talks about actual military stuff and guns, yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see. It was natural.
And now it's not. Now it's posed.
I need to talk about Trump real quick.
You do realize guns are just Barbie dolls for men.
I understand that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
It's
like.
not G.I. Joes. You are correct, sir.
Hello.
No, G.I. Joes are still for men. But
No.
guns are Barbie dolls because you can take stuff off, you can add new stuff.
Yeah, we have accessories.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's what I'm talking. Did you see how happy?
You always have a dream gun. Sorry, I'm really into this.
Okay,
I did see. I'm this happy too.
But
Sorry.
did you see his face?
Yeah.
No,
He
No.
looked so happy.
I didn't see my face. What did it look like?
You looked happy for the first time in 43 years.
Guns.
Oh, 44.
Right there. That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Sorry, 44.
Ready?
I'm sorry.
Titties.
I'm not gonna say her name.
Beer.
The chick I'm going out with tomorrow night. I sent her a meme. It says it's got a Pokemon. He's smiling real big and stuff when you see boobs for the first time. The same picture, smile it when you see boobs for the 9th millionth time.
Same thing.
Boobs.
Same thing.
It's
Fucking
just
great.
nice to see him actually not scowl for once.
I know what you're talking
You
about.
went right back to fucking scowling. Right back. Immediate. Oof, I can't keep up with your whiplash over here.
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, so this missile system, it's theorized it's going to work like this. But let's say you're just flying and you don't want to launch one of your missiles at a target on the ground. You can fire the missile, have it chase you, and then at the last moment, it'll...
Better hope that button works.
What's the percentage of like misses?
In the computer system right now, as far as I know,
Low?
yeah. I think
There's always. Oh man, I wonder how much it cost them.
Well, my only question is, and the only reason why I ask is because, you're essentially putting yourself at risk, and I understand it. I do. I get it.
Yeah.
But how much are you willing to make sure I come out alive?
how much am I willing to make sure you
No, I mean, like, if you're the pilot, okay, and they're like, this is the new technology, blah, 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 right? What's my percentage of coming home?
Wait a minute, hang on.
Instead of like the
who's the
missile
pilot
thing.
here, me or you? You're saying I'm the pilot, but what's your percentage of you coming home? If you're my enemy, it better be zero. You're coming home.
No. If you're the pilot,
Okay, I'm the pilot,
right?
Mm-hmm.
You engage the missiles,
Mhm.
right? What is the percentage that it's going to actually hit a different target compared to it's really gonna fucking hit me?
Okay, so if I understood correctly from the computer simulations that they ran,
Yeah.
because they got to run the simulations through the computers to make sure everything works properly. It's like a 97% chance that it hits the target.
The other target, not okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, so little chance.
What happens is you don't let the missile get right on your ass. You know.
No, I bet it's like so many feet before you can no longer
And
change
then there's
the
like
target.
a warning system and an abort system, and
You want to make sure it gets close enough that the enemy thinks it's actually firing at you. That way you have it timed perfectly. That way you'd be like, and it's like, boom.
No, and I get what you're saying.
oh, so they would think it might be one of their missiles or some shit like that. Okay.
But like I said, this hasn't been put. This hasn't. Like they haven't had to use it yet.
Yeah.
This is a new system they're installing on the planes and all that. And this can be launched from the ground. It can be launched from ships. It can be launched from other planes.
That's scary.
Like, this is a badass system. If it works
That's a
this way.
badass missile.
Yeah.
Because they'll never lose their target if there's a bogey.
Yeah.
Listen,
And I'm pretty sure that, if I need to abort or something, I just hit an abort.
Yeah. And
Or
shut down the missile, or
I could turn off, shut down the warhead on it, and send it back, or just go up and explode.
See, I'm more worried about the volcanoes right now. I mean,
now, what kind of EMP shielding do they have?
I don't know. They have not gone into that.
I shouldn't have brought that up. I just fucked America.
They haven't. I didn't get all that information.
There's some tech guy like, son of a bitch! Back to the drawing board, fuckers!
right.
But
now we need a Faraday cage.
Dude, if this system works the way they say it's supposed to, oh my.
Speaking of a Faraday cage,
we
got to do shout-outs.
But you have heard of me.
And Birdie's so
All right. Shout-outs. Go ahead.
You wanted to do one.
Oh, you want to do one?
Oh, Irish dingbat.
Hey!
I got it right.
Yeah.
You get the next one.
Nope. Because I got that whole fucking thing set up for him to be here, and then he fucking ghosted us. So no. Go ahead.
Shout out to Lupus will always be Southside's bitch at nipples.com. See what $8 gets you? We have to say this every fucking show until he changes it. Irish Dingbat, same thing. We can say whatever the fuck you want us to say, and we'll do it. But
and to the other person who's on the Patreon, pay and you will get a shout out.
You're giving this person one anyways.
No, I'm not.
Nope. But anyway, from here at Conversations, I've been Tank.
You've been Tank?
All my life.
No, I'm Lucas.
I'm a birdie.
And peace out, y'all.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.